Okay, you guys, JC here to give you guys my review for K. Now, K is an anime that I've sort of been on the fence about. You know, I haven't decided whether or not I was going to review it at first, but I decided, you know, it's 13 episodes. Why not? So, the first episode was pretty good. The second episode was okay. It was like really weird, but the third episode, this one, we kind of got some answers, we kind of got some more mystery built up and stuff. So far, what I think about it, the animation is really good, the art is really good, the music is awesome, but that's pretty much just it. The plot so far hasn't really been engaging, hasn't really been that interesting, but it could all change with this episode. This episode, I thought was very interesting. Pretty much that we got some more like information about the clans and the kings. You know how pretty much the kings are people who possess extraordinary power, and the clans are like all these people who work underneath the kings. And I believe the red clan is called Humra, but I'm just gonna call them the Reds. I'm gonna call Sector 4 the Blues because it's easy to remember their names. So from now on, the Red Clan will be referred to as the Reds, the Blue Clan will be referred to as the Blues, and so forth and so on until we get more colors. Pretty much the episode starts off, we get like a flashback to the first episode where Munakata and Mikoto meet up. And Mikoto, he turned himself in for some reason, and I was wondering like why he turned himself in and why didn't he resist. Pretty much it's some reason involving the sword of Damocles. Like, I'm confused about what the sword of Damocles is, but for some reason if this sword falls, it will cause like some kind of devastating destruction and pretty much create like a crater resembling to the Kagetsu crater, which was like this big crater in like the country. So pretty much if this thing falls, thousands if not millions of people are gonna die because he's been his wise man level. Like what? Like I'm getting more questions from this episode. It's been very, I wonder what the hell's going on. Like what's a wise man level? I'm guessing that's some kind of like level to distinguish their powers or their magic or whatever, but it's interesting. I'm wondering what this is. Set up all this mysterious plot points that I think are going to be resolved like you know, as we get further along with the anime. Mikoto, he's a badass pretty much. We don't know that much about Mikoto yet, but like I said, he's a badass. There was like this conversation between Siri and Minakata. I keep mispronouncing the name, Minakata, where they were talking about investigating the death of I believe he was a member of one of the clans. His name was Tatatara Musuka, and they're pretty much, you know, talking about going to level Prussian Blue, but Munakata's like, no, fuck that, we're going to Royal Blue. I'm like, what does Royal Blue mean? Like I'm still trying to understand what's going on pretty much. And there's also this whole subplot with like this weapon dealer and these illegal weapons and stuff. So that right there, more questions, not enough answers for this episode. That's pretty much this episode in a nutshell. We get a lot of questions, not enough answers. Although Kuro does explain about the kings, you know, the kings and the clans, you know, how you know, there's seven clans, you know, how like there's 7 colors, there's 7 clans, red, blue, I believe there's a colorless clan or a white clan, because pretty much Kuro's former master was the I don't think he was the colorless king. I'm confused. I'm not sure. I don't think he was the colorless sorry, the colorless king. Yashiro or Shiro. You know, I'll just call him Shiro. Shiro pretty much tells Kuro, you know, if I'm evil or good, you know, you should judge me first before you plan on killing me. You know, you should have a thorough analysis of whether or not I'm good or evil or not, because pretty much Kuro makes no sense. I mean, he believes this video. He thinks the guy in this video is Shiro. Now, I'm not sure whether or not it's Shiro or not, but he just under this impression that all of a sudden it's possibly Shiro. So Shiro's trying to, you know, convince him, you know, hey, you know, judge me before you kill me, you know, don't jump the gun yet. One of the main mysteries that I'm trying to understand is Nico. Like, she appears to be like a cat girl, but Kuro refers to her as like a strain or someone with magical powers that wasn't given to them by a king. So I'm like wondering what the deal is with her. She's alright. She's like the typical, you know, hyperactive, preppy, peppy anime girl. Overall, this was a interesting episode. We kind of got a little bit of questions answered, but we kind of got more questions. I'm wondering what's gonna happen after this, but so I guess there's like 10 episodes left, so we may get some more answers in probably like the next 2 or 3 episodes. But overall, interesting episode, very interesting. So yeah, this has been MasterKingJC. Keep on keeping on. Comment, rate, subscribe if you want to, and I'll catch you guys again next time. Peace.